Alright, hello there everybody. It's me again, your boy, MaxMisty122. You know, I'm back, obviously. Obviously I'm back. Obviously I'm back. I'm back in the Hunter, and I'm back on the stream, and you know, I'm feeling a little bit better about everything now. You know, I spoke to Jamin, I sort of explained what it is we're gonna do moving forward. And, you know, now I think I'm going to explain to you guys what it is we're going to do moving forward. Because at the end of the day, the only goal of this channel, and you know, I know that I, like, play a money-hungry streamer, like, on TV, but, like, that's not actually me. You know, that's the character, Max. That's not, like, Jake, if that makes sense. I know I compare you guys to, like, you know, sea slime and sea slugs and all that sort of stuff. But again, that's not Jake. That's the character, Max, right? For those of you who don't know, Jake is my actual name. Max is my cat's name. I'm sure you guys have figured that out already. So yeah, so you know, I spoke to Jamin, and you know, sort of spoke to the people, and I think the way that we're gonna do this from now on, just to make sure that everyone has a good time and we're all happy and everything's good, is we're gonna make sure we have a moderator in every stream. We're going to make sure we've got at least one moderator to moderate the chat, to keep you guys in line. Make sure it's, you know, it's happy and everything's good in there, and I don't have to worry about it, essentially, because I'm lazy. Zombie! Oh! Okay, alright, this is a great opportunity, because it's literally just you right now. So I actually would like to have a chat with you. You know, I spoke to Jamin to send you a message, because I don't have a way of contacting you outside of the streams, which is, like, you know, kind of yucky. But, you know, you're always here, and I know you're mature, and I know you've already got, like, another moderator channel job. Oh, hi, Technaut. Thanks for being here, mate. I appreciate that. But, Zombie, I would really appreciate it if you would consider moderating my stream for me, please. Hi, Technaut. I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, we had a very busy stream earlier, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of fell apart a little bit because I really don't like moderating my chat, if that makes sense. I think people got a bit excited, and it sort of maybe steered a little bit away from what was actually happening on the game. And like, you know, I want to make sure that I have a channel that everyone can enjoy. You know, I want to make sure it's a channel where everyone is happy and safe, and I want to make sure that I'm not letting people down by not moderating. And I want to make sure that the moderation decisions are, like, unbiased, because I am inherently biased. With everything that I do on this channel, I'm inherently biased, because, you know, it's my channel, it's my baby. The people who watch this channel are, like, that's the only reason I show up. So yeah, I want to even Putin. I want to make sure that I mean, maybe not for Putin. No, I mean, I have standards. I want to make sure that it's like it's a fun channel for everyone, especially for the community that we already have, and especially for the community that I want to build. You know, because I want to make sure that it's a good community that we build. I want to make sure that everyone's happy and safe, and everyone's having a good time, and everyone's behaving, essentially. I don't want to have to tell people off for not behaving. Thank you, Zombie, by the way. I don't think I can do that as the streamer, you know? Not that anyone, like, behaved particularly poorly or anything, but you know what I mean. That was a shot, by the way. Did he keep that in the air? No, he didn't. But yeah, so that's, you know, that's kind of what I was thinking about. Yeah, I'm just going to make an executive decision. But yeah, so that's kind of where we sit. Especially with just, like, so many people joining, which, again, is a privilege. I do not do not mistake this like, oh my god, we have to get moderators on. It's a privilege. It's a privilege. It's just I need to make sure that we're doing it the right way. Is all. Yeah, Tetral, I know your school exists. I'm well aware none of you signed on to like babysit my chat every stream. And it's literally impossible for you guys, because you guys don't know when I stream. You know, most of the time I don't know when I'm gonna stream. So how can I possibly expect you guys to be here every single time I decide that I'm gonna press the stream button, you know? I can't. That's not fair. And I know, I'm not... Blue name. Actually, it was Jammin who suggested it. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, I was considering it myself, but I didn't, like, I don't have contact with Zombie outside of these streams. But yeah. The other thing that I think I'm gonna make as a rule on the channel, just to like put it to bed, is I feel like if you ask for moderator, it should be a timeout. I think that's fair. But at the same time, like, I just want to make it clear that like everyone is welcome here, even younger folks. Like that's totally okay. As long as they're behaving, I don't care. And you know, they're welcome. It's whatever. We're supposed to be. We're supposed to be a vaguely good place to have a good time. That's kind of what I was thinking. That's what I want the channel to be. But yeah, so there you go. There you go. So that, you know, I took Jammin's thing, I made changes, and hopefully that means we can grow a lovely community full of lovely people. And don't get me wrong, like I'm not like, no one did anything wrong. No one did anything against the rules. It was just a bit chaotic, and I can't manage it and play the game. So that was my plan. That was my plan. So, for the moderators in the chat now, thank you. Good luck. Adios. I leave it in your capable hands, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, there you go. That was kind of what I was thinking. Especially as it seems the stream was, or at least it was, gaining some traction. I thought, you know, we need to make these decisions early rather than late. If that makes sense. I'd rather be prepared for the future. Anyway, I would like to play War Thunder now. I would like to play War Thunder now without having to stress about whether or not I've, you know, horribly annoyed Jammin, or, you know, if I've made the wrong choice or anything. I just want to play my game, enjoy my life, and all that sort of jazz. But yeah, you know, sorry, I had a little bit to say, and now I've immediately forgotten it because I'm not very organized at this. Like, I know, here's what I wanted to say. I know that, like, when we're playing around, I'm like, oh, you know, you guys are the lowest form of human life, etc., etc. But I don't want it, like, I want you all, okay, this is gonna sound kind of, like, gay, so, like, don't, I mean, not gay, but, you know, lovey-dovey. I appreciate the community that we have, and I wouldn't change it for the world. Not for a million subscribers. Not for 100,000 subscribers. Not for 10,000 subscribers. And everyone who shows up here is very nice, and very thoughtful, and it's always a fun time for me. And I wouldn't switch that for anything. Obviously, like, the goal of any YouTube channel, and I'm not going to beat around the bush. I know that there's some people who'd be like, oh, yeah, I'm doing YouTube for fun, and everything is good, and I just do it because I enjoy it, and whatever. And obviously, I don't do it because I don't hate it or anything. But, you know, I don't spend 20 hours editing a video for me to watch it myself. I do it to grow the channel. And anything else would be a lie. But yeah, I just want to make sure we're doing it in the right way. The safe way, where people can be happy and fun and everything is good. That's the plan. Alright, I'm gonna play my game now. But yeah, this is the one time I'm gonna be like empathetic towards you guys. We'll be going back to regularly scheduled programming pretty soon. It's just, you know, this is Jake talking. This is not Max talking. Max is just a character I play on TV, okay? Well, I wonder if that's gonna break your guys' immersion, you know? I'd like to point out that I'm actually doing quite well. I mean, I was doing quite well until this G91 got behind me. Now I'm dead, I guess. Yeah. 1 million subs could net you $10,000 per video. I would not trade it for the world. I would not. I mean, I guess everything's got a price, right? Including my channel. It would be silly to say that it didn't, but no, I wouldn't. No. I like the community we've got. I wouldn't trade it for anything. Well, profound. Okay, touch not. Don't bully me. This is a once off. Okay, this is a Max is feeling emotional stream at the moment. But yeah, there you go. That's the thoughts I wanted to share with you guys. That's what I want to change going forward, and having Zombie as a moderator, I think, is going to be a good step in the right direction. Because now there's no pressure to continue showing up for like every stream Zombie. I want to make that clear early, but Zombie is usually here for every stream. And if there's one person who I fear in the chat, it's definitely Zombie. So therefore, therefore it must apply the other way. But yeah, anyway, I've been doing some... When I'm not thinking about War Thunder is always when I do the best at War Thunder, you know? Like, when I'm just, like, having a laugh and talking to David or talking about something else, I just accidentally end up doing quite well. Or maybe I do exactly as well as I've always done, but I just feel better about it, you know? Because I'm not really thinking about it. I'm just kind of operating on autopilot right now. We all fear Zombie. We do all fear Zombie, yeah. I mean, I fear Zombie. I know Adrian didn't get a vote in this one. I know. But to be fair, I feel like Adrian does more the Discord moderating stuff. And usually I'm kind of on my own with the streams, so... You know, guess it's up to me. Oh, we're all feeling a bit emotional tonight. I see a Zombie. Let me just screenshot that. I'll need that for a later date. You know, you know. Is that my computer? Anyway, we add yet another moderator, which is hilarious, especially after I spent the entirety of the last stream going, no, we don't need any more. And then I leave for an hour and I'm like, okay, we need like 7 more. But, oh well. It is what it is. It is what it is. usually YouTube does not approve of streams started and ended within an hour, especially ones with the same title and thumbnail, because it didn't change anything. So like it's gonna be a quiet stream from now on, which honestly is probably a good thing, because I need to grind a little bit of jet gameplay where I don't die. And that is a non... Okay, you do actually need to wake up or you are gonna die. Oh, we're dead. Dude, I've got no wing. Like, how do you expect me to get home? Anyway, yeah. So there you go. There's the max scoop. There's the max scoop. I'm glad the cat cam seemed to go well though, and maybe a little bit too well. Maybe a little bit too well. But you know what? Suffering from success is better than suffering from failure. So that's good. I thought it would go well as well. You know, I sort of figured that people would be interested in it. So, at least I know my own community. I suppose that's got to be a plus for me somewhere along the lines, right? This Harrier has honestly, tonight, been a little bit of a trooper. A little bit of a trooper. I spent like the entirety of my early days with it making fun of it, but, you know, maybe a ground attacker and it may be like total garbage in almost every situation, but at least I'm almost consistently being able to, get the you missed the cat cam. Oh, I'm sorry, Bean. Hang on, let me Bean. I'm sorry, Techno. Sorry, I'm all over the shop today. Here, we'll switch to the cat cam. You won't be able to see anything because it's like pitch black in my bedroom because I don't have the lights on. There's a cat cam. And now if this whole YouTube thing doesn't work out, this is where I'm gonna make my feet finder money right here. Also, you also missed out on my my Lego Hurricane. You see, how cool is that? That's pretty sick, right? You can see how pale I am as well. Oh, look at that. Oh, hairy legs. Jesus Christ. Anyway, yeah, this is the cat cam. I don't think the cats show up that much. Sorry, I like to game with the lights off, to be honest with you. But when the cats do show up, this is where they'll be. Do you think we're going to be still alive by the time I switch back? Oh my god, we are. Anyway, you have no idea how long it took me to get that cat cam set up. I don't even want to admit to how long it took me to get OBS to actually, like, that's what I've been doing for like 4 hours today. And it was like a 2-minute job and I just couldn't figure it out. It's also like the lowest quality camera in human history, but you know what? It's fine. It's not like I'm doing a face reveal with it. I'm doing a kneecap reveal at most. At most. But you know, that's good. You guys need something to bond with, or so I've been told. So you can bond with my kneecaps. You can also see how pale I am. I don't know if I'm going to be able to survive this, so I'm going to stick this out and try and slow down as quickly as possible. Will I be able to drop my bombs? Is the question. Oh, hang on. I've still got some tail control. I mean, I was able to drop my bomb, so they can have to die. But yeah, so there you go. Yeah, I know you already knew how power. I mean, you know, traditionally the moderators get a face reveal, because I always post my photos in the moderator channel on the Discord. But obviously, Zombie is not on the Discord, so you know this may be a shocker to her that I'm like white and pale, or it may have been exactly what she always knew. Yeah, Tetchnot, I do need you to actually get to Jets with me. You know? Otherwise, I'm just sitting here playing on my own. Max is nowhere near as pale as me. I don't feel like that's true. I don't feel like that's true. I feel like that has got to be a lie. Like, I don't think you can be much paler than me unless you're, like, translucent. The only thing that I've got, which maybe makes me look a little bit less pale, is I've got like yellow skin undertones. I'm a yellow belly through and through. My girlfriend, she's probably about the same paleness, but she's got red skin undertones, so maybe she ends up looking a little bit paler than me. But then, you know, she's also like naturally a redhead, so that'll do it for you. You're more pale than me. Well, I mean, you live in Australia, or, well, I mean, Tasmania, so I guess that doesn't, like, it doesn't really count, because you're constantly out in the sun, aren't you? You're just getting frazzled. I know, we've been through this already. Like, not all of Australia is hot. Because I asked you if you had crocodiles, and then you didn't. And then we talked about the capital, which I thought was Melbourne or something. No, I thought it was Sydney. I have Sydney. I thought it was Sydney, and it is in fact Melbourne. That's what happened. That's my knowledge of Australia coming out. You have Irish skin. Okay, almost clear. I don't know. I don't know. On the skin that hang on, I can't actually say that, otherwise you'll know everything. There's a skin type chart, and there's like it goes up to 5. 5 being like dark and 1 being like white. I'm a 2. I am a 2. Because I do tan. I do tan. If you're a 1, you don't tan. You just like frazzle and die. My girlfriend, she frazzles and dies. Me, I do, like in the summer especially, I start getting that. God, there's a word for it. Hang on, there's a word for it. You know, like an orca or like a shark, where it's got like the dark blue on the top and the white. Counter shading. Counter shading is the word that I'm looking for. In the summer, I get counter shading. Like, the top of my arms will get a little bit darker than my, you know, underside, I guess. I'm gonna maybe yeet a missile as AV-8. Maybe not, like, right here, because it'll be blocked by the mountain. But once I get a little bit closer... He is doing a good job at making sure I can't get a good lock on him. I think that's got a good lock, though. Ooh, he managed to defeat it by spamming missiles, or spamming flares, I should say. I wonder if he managed to get his bombs off. It does not look like he did. Deliver bombs to the orphanage. Alright, pull up. You know what I was playing earlier, and like I hate to say that I was really enjoying it, but I was playing Pokemon Let's Go Eevee on the Switch, and honestly, I was having a bunch of fun with that. Like a scary amount of fun with a game that was very much designed for children. It's funny because in my hunter I can't catch the front side of a barn door, but that hunter is going to catch me probably. I can't go much further this way, so we're going to have to turn. Better to turn now while it's like my choice to do it than to try and do it later when I'm just gonna get absolutely murdered, you know? I wonder if he's gonna pull out that. Ooh, he does just about manage to get out of that. I don't think he's got flares, so if I manage to get a lock, he could be in trouble. I think I got somebody behind me as well, though. Oh, dear. I got ozone hole above us, so the UV is less than PD. If you get sunburnt even when it's very cloudy, I look like a boiled lobster if I go in the sun. I guess zombie is paler than me then. Is the arithmetic we've finally ended up with. Having been through this whole conversation only to arrive at the, you know, exactly where we started. Zombie is indeed paler than me. Like, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, it's based on, what is it, like Pokemon Red or whatever, it's like the Kanto region. It's the one I played when I was just a kid, so it's not like you know, it's got some history for me, perhaps, which makes it a little bit better, in my opinion. You know what? I think I'm gonna do army. Touchdown, are you? Do you want a game? I saw that you were on. Do you want to do an army game, a ground RB game, or are you doing your own thing? I did actually manage to unlock this. I just don't think I'm going to use it because it's pretty terrible, to be honest. It's an artillery gun with a 155mm high explosive shell at, what, 6.7 or 6.3? I just don't think it's going to be that useful. It's the same problem with this G6. It's like, why would I ever want this? It's fine. Like, this is not like a... I didn't change the name of the stream. We're not going to get any, like, significant viewers. This is just a fun stream today. Or now. You know, like, this is just a haha, let's enjoy some time. To be honest, this is a de-stress stream for me. You know? Danny boy, are you like way lower than 7.7? No, you're fine. Okay. But yeah, so hopefully tomorrow I'll probably have to do some more recording tomorrow because I was hoping to get a video recorded today, but obviously I'm not going to now because I mean, unless we want to do the 1.0 to 7.0 challenge in ground RB. Currently we're at 1.3. What do you think, Technor? Do you hate life today? I kind of hate life today. I'm kind of tempted. Oh, and I remembered to turn the latency down as well. It turned out for all this time we've been on normal latency, not even low latency. So I dropped it down to low and it seemed like it was pretty snappy. I think it may be back on normal right now, but you know what I mean. I think I did a good job. I'm not saying that I'm progressing as a streamer and as a person, but you know, I am mostly progressing as a streamer and a person. I would say I'm moving upwards in the world. Definitely did not expect that. Very well. You have sown the wind, and we shall reap the whirlwinds. Yes, I would like to use a universal backup, please. That's why I clicked to use universal backup. Not gonna lie, in this game, the French, they kind of suck balls. The only problem is it's like... Oh, yeah, it's my bad. It's my bad, Technor. I totally forgot that I put it on queue for every server. And unfortunately for everybody else, unfortunately for me, Canada is in like the perfect spot where it gives me like decent ping everywhere. I wonder if he's going to be mad. We should probably reverse, because the answer is going to be yes. Yeah, David and I were messing around with the Russians last night. I think the word was, imagine losing to Ukraine. Which is hilarious, because then we immediately got wiped by them.
I think they took that a bit personally. Although to be fair, they were like, oh well, we're not losing because America wants to sign a peace treaty. Ugh. And it's like, well, you know, you're not exactly in Kiev, are you? So I don't know why you're talking to me. Anyway, there goes my... You know that War Thunder partnership that I was never going to get? Well, I'm definitely not going to get it now. That's good. That's good. That's good. What if I just, like, yeet myself at the enemy? That is technically a strategy. This week on Technically a Strategy with Max. I hear evil. I see evil. We didn't penetrate his armor. Okay, he's a cheater and a hacker and a liar. I think I might be dead. But that was fun. Sorry, Techno. I just saw your Discord message because I tabbed out to look at the thing. Like, you're 100% correct. Right now, we probably don't need a moderator for like every stream. It's probably a bit overkill, but at the same time, the last stream was kind of crazy. People did kind of get a bit off topic. And the simple fact of the matter is, I don't want to make moderation decisions, is the truth. I don't want to. It's not that I can't, it's that I don't want to. Which is why, like, I would like a moderator there to be able to do it for me, essentially, so I don't have to think about it. I know that's like a low bar, but unfortunately that's just the bar that we're clearing at the moment. But yeah, like I said, I just want to make sure everyone has a good time. That's all I want. That's the only goal of this channel. The goal is not to be the next Mr. Beast. The goal is just to have a good time. You know. So that was my ideas. Oh, I see Danny Boy's gone back to the menu. You are. You did not get another spawn. All right. You know what? I would like to try 1.3, Danny Boy. I'm sorry for this, for the record, but I want to try it. Trust me. I'm like pulling everything out. Alright, 1.3. You know it's bad when I've got an ace crew of the A13 Mark II. That's not usually a good sign, is it? Oh, right, hang on. Let me make sure I queue for just NA. But yeah, no, I was playing Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, and I actually had fun with it. I'm afraid to admit that, but I did have fun with it. It's you know, it's a fun little game. It is a fun little game. I probably wouldn't play it like on the channel, obviously, because that's like not what this channel is about. But yeah, I was playing Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. I've got my Eevee is called Evil. And yeah, I had some fun. Just get some more stuff. And things. I feel like 9 seconds is pretty reasonable for like a stream. Because
there has to be some delay simply to stop people from stream sniping. Like, there has to be some delay. I know it sucks, but there does have to be some. You know what's, like, the most funny thing? I don't know how long I've been multi-streaming for, but probably, you know, 4 or 5 streams now, and I don't think I've ever had anyone in the Twitch chat. No one who was, like, actually a real person. The only people I've ever had have been bots in the Twitch chat. And I used to stream on Twitch when I was doing, like, the Isle and Rocket League and stuff. And I never had that before, which sort of implies that something I'm doing wrong on there. You know? I might have to look at, maybe it's the tags? Maybe it's just, like, Twitch doesn't trust me anymore because I haven't had a consistent schedule on Twitch for, like, quite a few days. I still technically don't have a consistent schedule. I think that does need to change, actually. We do need to set, like, a time when this is when Max will be streaming. Although I do enjoy these sort of, like, random haha streams, but I'm thinking 3 o'clock is usually the time that I stream, and it seems like that works for everyone, and during the summer I can definitely make that work for my schedule, so that's okay. Right, hang on, Max, you're doing a challenge, remember? So rush the B point. B point's safest, I think. we will see, Horatio, we will see. Oh, engage! Open fire! I didn't name my EV Eval, like Evil, like with an I. I named it Eval with an E, like EVEL. I don't know if that costs me respect or gains it. My current team is, obviously I've got Eevee, like, you know, there's no way I don't have Eevee considering it's Let's Go Eevee. I've got Eevee, I've got Pikachu, I've got Charizard, I've got Squirtle, and I've got, I think it's like Weeping Bell or whatever, but I've called it the Forbidden Hole, you know, because it like kind of looks like a, I mean, we all know what it looks like, right? You don't need me to describe it to you. But yeah, that's my current team. My current team. I didn't really mean to start like collecting all the original starter Pokemon, but honestly, I couldn't find a water type that I didn't hate the look of. And I hate to say, oh, looks make the difference for my team, but like they kind of do a little bit, you know. I do make some of my team decisions based on how weird they look. How much damage are you doing, Max? Basically nothing? Oh, there we go. Well, assuming I survive the battle, we move on to the next thing, which would be hilarious. I mean, if we pulled this off first time, I don't think anyone would believe me. My physics science teacher explains the mole concept with Pokemon. Oh my god. You know what the, like, absolutely worst Pokemon is in human history? I'll tell you, it's stupid Diglett or whatever, what's, oh, I'm dead. That was tragic. Oh, it is bushed up, yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna use a universal backup. Right now, it is 10:50. We were never gonna achieve it today, you know? Like, there was never any hope of achieving it today. Diglett and like its like evolutions are the worst possible Pokemon, for the record. I hate them. I hate the fact that when they evolve, they just evolve to have more of them. I don't know why that annoys me so much, but it does. It does. I don't know why, but I seem to hate ground type Pokemon. Like, I was trying to put one in my team and I was like, I don't want Geodude, because he looks like an idiot.
And I don't want this stupid, whatever the other one was. This like, I don't really know how to describe it, but it was like this I guess like this rhinoceros beetle thing. I was like, I'm not having a rhinoceros beetle in my team. No. How have I missed him every time? Also, how did I survive that? Yeah, no, I was enjoying it, I must say. I'm keeping an eye out for a cheap copy of the other Pokemon games. Which is funny, because like I never really played Pokemon that much as a kid. I played it a little bit, because my dad like illegally downloaded it on my Android tablet, but I never actually like played it any amount of time. I'm gonna put the high penetrating one in. Otherwise I won't be able to get through his armor. Although I actually can't get through his armor anyway. That's pretty crazy when you consider just how much penetration this 2-pounder gun has. That Panzer III must have just been at the perfect angle for me to not pen it. Really? Okay, what is happening? I was about to say thank you. Like, that has no armor whatsoever. I bloody know it has no armor. You can't tell me it's got armor. You're bringing the best plane in the game? Is it? I have no idea what that is. Oh, it's the World War I plane, isn't it? I literally only got one World War I vehicle because I played the, like... I don't know. I played it for like 5 seconds. And I decided I hated it because the German team was just so strong and the Allied team was just so bad. It was just miserable. Like, I don't know how anyone played it at all. Was it the AV7 or whatever the Germans had? It had like 22 people in it. You literally would knock out everyone in the front of the tank, but it doesn't matter because they've got like 7,000 more people in the tank. Ow. We better duck into this right now. Okay, I've got APHE in the barrel. That's good. Bad news is I'm kind of like stuck on this bit here. So I don't know who shot me over here. Really? Really? What is wrong with this 2-pounder? Like, it's just doing nothing right now. There should still be a bushed up M8 somewhere around here, I think, so I'm trying to be a little bit careful, you know. I don't, no. I used to have it set, but I changed the keybinds to be like flares and that's a bad sound. Flares and missiles is what I changed the keybind to. Ah. I'm afraid that's me out. Are you out? By the way, 3 o'clock right now is 7 hours from now. 7 hours. I'm also out. Maybe let's not try that again. Maybe let's do 7.7 tanks again. I'm honestly not gonna stream for a super long time. I just wanted to... Honestly, the goal of this stream was just to catch zombie. Wait, what? So, we have achieved that. We have achieved that. So we probably won't stream for a super long time. But we'll see. We'll see how we do. We'll see how we do. I think I'm gonna pull the Rattel out first. I think we rush the A point. I think the A point is where dreams are made. The C point, that's where dreams go to die. But the A point is where dreams are made. Trust. Trust. Let's get down to business to defeat the Yanks. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? Da 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 da. But you can bet before we're through, somehow I'll make a man out of you. Yeah, you do. I mean, to be fair, you and I both stand out kind of like a sore thumb right now, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's not get bogged down with what we don't have. Let's focus on what we do have, which is balls. Balls are part of the plan. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? Anyway, honestly, low key, but like also high key. It's great to have zombie as a mod as well, because zombie is a lady. And I've been trying to get my girlfriend to join us in one of these streams, and I feel like she's going to be more likely to join us now. Now I can say without lying that one of my mods feels it. I want to make it clear that wasn't the only reason, but I'm just saying, I'm just thinking out loud. Thinking out loud. Da 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 da. I'm gonna keep flanking, I think. Operation Flank and Spank is a go, go, go. Oh, I won't be able to load the gun again in time, I don't think. Oh, I was able to... Uh-oh. He didn't enjoy my, my stuff, did he? Still, a good run. I got 2 kills with the old boopadoop. Thank you. That was honestly like not bad from me. Usually I'm not that good. I'm not saying that I'm turning a new leaf, but I would say that, you know, I'm starting to improve as time goes on. I'm learning. I'm growing as a person. Growing as a streamer, as a person, you know. It's good. It's good. The thing about this Centurion, which I'm enamored with the most, is the fact that it's got such a stable gun. Like, it does not flinch, it does not move. This is probably the first and only tank that I've ever had in the British tech tree where firing on the move is not only possible, but recommended. Like, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, I've got I am literally driving directly towards him because I know he's got a 20mm gun and it will not penetrate my armor. And he penetrated me quite hard in the last one, and now I'm going to go penetrate him back. Don't take that out of context, please. Hi. Damn it. Damn it, Techno. I wanted to kill him. He killed me. Well, you know, I'm definitely gonna let her know. I think that it may well increase the odds of her coming. It may also make no difference whatsoever. Because I think she's a bit, and I don't blame her, I want to make this clear. I think she's a bit hesitant to come online, because, I mean, let's be honest. People online, when it comes to, like, women gamers, are a little bit desperate, aren't they? Really. That's the word I'm going to use. I feel like desperate is a kind word to describe the thing. But you know what I mean. But, you know, she'll play with me on our own, but whenever it comes to streaming, I think probably not. And I would never force her to do it either, because, I mean, that's not a recipe for a long-lasting relationship. But, maybe. I forgive you, Tetral, for the record. Only because I'm such a nice God Emperor of this channel. Hello, where is the enemy team? Sounded like a gun. So I just like get my tent out and start camping, or like what? I feel like we may have to get the tent out and start camping because they're all at sea. You think? Yeah, probably. I mean, he's not at sea. Shh. We're hunting Americans. Oh, we didn't penetrate his armor. Really? I didn't penetrate with the APDS? Why do I even bother? This has 300mm of armor penetration. How did it not pen? I'm not saying I'm bitter, but like, what? I must have just shot in the perfect place for it to not penetrate. Anyway, comment time. Got a pretty sick camera for the comment though. Right, so if I know anything about War Thunder players, which I'm afraid to say that I in fact do, people are gonna start camping on this little mound here, if they're completely destroying us over here, which of course they are right now. I'm gonna drop some arty on the airpoint. Delta 4. No, Delta 2. Gunner, good shot. How long will he not have a gunner for, though? I'm gonna drop smoke.
Thank God for the ME-262. He kind of saved my bum there a little bit. I was about to be violated by that T-44. However, the American heavies that are here are going to be a problem for me. Because if I couldn't pen them with the 84mm, I'm not that likely to pen them with the 76, am I? Also no stabilizer on this gun, so... slightly less of a chance, perhaps. Just keep skirting the edge of the battlefield. Hello, Brooke. Ça va? I'm doing good. I'm doing good, you know? I am doing better. I would say that the energy is back, you know? Why is it that whenever there's an American, they're always bullying me? Flee. Flee for your lives. Well, I can't flee from that, can I? That's it. I've had it up to here with the goddamn Americans dropping goddamn bombs on me. Give me that, give me that, give me that. Let's go. How you doing? 1.0 to 7? We tried a little bit of that earlier tonight. But we lost immediately. I don't think we're quite in the right headspace for that tonight. But maybe next time. Maybe next time. Strike for freedom. Why is it so cloudy? Holy Jesus, I can't see anything. Like, I can see nothing. What? Really? Is this, like... Oh, there we go. I was about to say. I do not remember the clouds being so dense when I was actually down there. Daddy boy, are you calling in an airstrike? I'm here to kill Americans and chew bubblegum. And I'm all out of bubblegum. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I know you're hot, but you can keep her in the air. Oh, come on, girl. Oh, come on, girl. Oh, come on, girl. Good girl. I know you're like 1 inch from death. Let's dump the bombs. Oh, he's gonna outturn me now. Because of my damage. Oh! You're lucky your friend saved you, sir. I am out. Are you out? Oh, you got one more. It's a rough plane to face. It is a rough plane to face. But, you know, sometimes you gotta face rough planes. Sometimes you don't always get to face what you want to. Okay, let's go back to the hangar then. How am I making any progress towards anything of any value? It's funny, I do have a helicopter, but my helicopter's 8.3, so I can't bring it. I don't know how you guys are bringing helicopters. Pardon me. What's my best BR in Germany? 5.7. But I haven't actually bought it yet. Let's do it again. Let's go again. Ooh, I think we rush C. Rush C. C is where dreams are made. Trust me, Technaut. C are where dreams are made. C is where the dream of our chat could be made. This is where dreams are made of. And I went to the wrong spawn. But trust me, Technaut. Go C, go C. Operation C is go, go, go. I'll be there in a bit. I saw a C where there on the chair. Where on the chair, right there. What about German ground? 3.0 is as far as I've gotten German ground. I actually don't. The one thing the thing I hate most about War Thunder. Hang on, let me restart the recording so I can make sure I actually include this. The thing that I hate most about War Thunder is the fact that just like there are some people that just like chase the meta, you know? You know, like, oh, you know, Panthers are the best at 5.3, so you should be in a Panther if you're going to play at 5.3. No, I want to play as my stupid Sherman Firefly at 5.3. It may be, like, deranged and slightly useless, but, like, that's what I want to play. Uh-oh. Whoa. Alright, this is where I wanted to be. On this side with the coal. Then you just push this way. And you get to look in to the point. And of course, I'm packing Heat FS, so I should be able to penetrate just about anything. If given the opportunity, of course. Alright, now we just go here. And we set up a little max camping zone right here. And this is where we're going to live for the rest of the battle. You have premium. I actually wear this as a little bit of a badge of honor. I have never had premium. Not once have I ever had premium. Oh my god, really? The barbed wire managed to block that for him? He's an idiot though. Hi. Might just push up just to like break the barbed wire a little bit. Just so that if I need to, I can actually shoot through it, you know? Looks like the rest of the squad has arrived. What's up, boys? That is my cue to leave, unfortunately. Yeah, but I sort of figured that the top of the barbed wire wouldn't be, like, modeled. I guess that was kind of dumb of me, but... You know, I just sort of thought that Gaijin isn't that smart. And to be fair, they're usually not. But on that one time, they did in fact manage to, What manner of thing occurred over here? Oh. See... In this BR, it's the French tanks, which are like the meta, and so you'll see just people just running around in them constantly. In like every other BR, it's anything else but French. Hang on, my laptop's turned off, so I can't read the chat. kind of a problem if you're trying to be a streamer.
Game is very inconsistent. You know, the game is what it is at the end of the day. I can sit here complaining about it, but no matter how much I complain about War Thunder or how much David complains about War Thunder, we all end up back here anyway. And where did that bring you? Back to me. She bounced a shell there. Do it, I double dog dare you. I will put a shell so far up your bum, no one will ever be able to notice you again. Are we going? I'm doing it. Someone's got to be brave. It's not going to be the turtle, is it? Push! Push, lads, for king and country! Forth, and fear no darkness! The bloody French tank. Ooh, that was kind of tragic for you, though. I mean, his loader and his breach was damaged, so he shouldn't be able to fire again. I hope. Loader, horizontal turret drive. Just get out of his gun sight. There we go. Seems unnecessary. You know, Killer West once non-panned a, honestly, War Thunder Gaijin do be Gaijin sometimes, you know? I know I make fun of Gaijin, but I acknowledge the fact that they've made a very successful video game with this thing. I do wish they did some things differently, but if you just consider, like, I've got like 2,000 hours in War Thunder, right? Of all those times that I've ever like shot a shell or shot at a plane or anything like that, I can count on my hands the amount of times that I've actually like felt like something broke and didn't give me what I wanted, you know? And the fact that they've made a game so stable that like barely bothers me is honestly impressive. It is impressive. Now, do I think that Gaijin is like the be-all end-all of developers? No, of course not. Gaijin could barely put their pants on the right way around most of the time, but with that one thing, they're okay with. They're okay with. Do I think that the direction the game has taken is kind of wrong? Yeah, I do. I'm old enough to remember when War Thunder was the World War II playing game and not, you know, the everything playing game. And I get it, like some people like having the newer stuff and that's totally okay. It's just personally, I don't. You know, I don't really like the jets. I don't really like the high tier stuff because I feel like that's not the game that I signed up to play, you know? I wonder if I can whack that guy. I might be able to. Probably not while I'm constantly being shot at by that other AA though. I mean, I can try. Danny Boy's calling in an airstrike, okay. Airstrike inbound. I don't see anybody to actually airstrike over here, Danny Boy. Spitfire of mine is currently being very lucky with its anti-aircraft fire friends. Let's give him a surprise. Alright, now let's get out of here. Sorry, was that a heat-seeking missile that they yeeted in my direction? Is that what just happened? No. Yeah, I mean, like, Gaijin, don't get me wrong, Gaijin is no, like, huge win, but Gaijin occasionally does things that are okay. Occasionally. Once in a blue moon, Gaijin will do something that's, like, alright, you know? Alright, I've almost actually finished spading this, this Ratel. I'm wondering if I should even work on the Tortoise, or should I get the Ratel 20? It's like the exact same tank I've already got, but just with a ATGM launcher and a 20mm cannon. The only reason I'm not getting it is because of that, you know, 20mm cannon. That's, I'm not convinced. I'm also not convinced about this one. It does have a 90mm gun, though. Lord knows I could use a 90mm gun. But, yeah, it's got, like, even less armor than what I've currently got. And what I've currently got gets penned by just about everything. Like, even a strong wind is usually enough. At least the Fox is, like, resistant against machine guns. I'm kind of thinking about getting the Tortoise, but the Tortoise is kind of just a meme, isn't it? You know, like, it's not really gonna improve my lineup. Like, I'll never use it. Because the only thing I would be... oh dear, did we get up-tiered? The only thing I'd be taking out for the Tortoise would be the Stage 2 FE 4005. Is the audio off? Hello? Can you hear me? Because to me, this seems to be working. The audio input capture says it's fine. Let me just check. Okay, yeah, good. Must be on Brooks End then. Alright. I think A is where dreams are made today. This is what dreams are made of. I am anti-barbed wire fences. Barbed wire fences decrease HEAT effectiveness. Therefore, I shall be removing them. Yeah. Thank you, Zombie. Thank you, Tachnaut. As long as everyone can hear my great, beautiful voice, that is all I care about. Well, you know, I may actually have enough footage to do some intense editing montages tomorrow. An intense editing montage and actually get a video out. I'd be very pleased with myself if I can pull that off. Oh, I guess he was just sitting here waiting. Do you have, like, literally nothing better to do with your life? Sorry, my bad. No, he's a good player or whatever. I'm just, you know, it's late and I'm grouchy. I did indeed make Zombie a moderator, yes. Zombie is the official newest moderator of MaxMisty122's YouTube channel. Based on the fact that Zombie has been around forever. Both, like, on the channel and just, you know, age-wise. Sorry, Zombie, sorry. My bad. And, you know, Zombie's experienced in it. And, yeah, I think she's gonna be great. You're jealous. You're jealous. Oh, excited. I'm excited. I hope that having more moderators around will help everyone have a little bit more fun, you know? Just to know that, like... yeah, we're gonna keep it on topic and not... oh, okay. I mean, like... that was not my best aim I've ever done, to be fair, but that was kind of just a tragic game for me. Baby jet tide. How long would you have to be around for? You know, like, let's cut to the chase here. This is a very small channel. We don't need that many mods. I think Zombie's gonna be a great mod because she's been around forever, and she's, you know, she's experienced. And I think that is as far as we're gonna say it. Yeah. I can't give you an exact date, essentially, is really what I'm saying. Cause it's all based on trust, really. But more than that, it's like, not for this stream, obviously, but like from here on out, you know, if someone is like, oh, I want mod, that essentially, like, that discounts them from ever having mod, right? Because they're not really in it to moderate the channel. They're in it, you know, for the glory of having mod or whatever. And that's not what we want for our mods. That's not what I want for my mods, I should say, as they are my mods. Like, I can't give you a date or a time or you have to be this. I could give you, like, you know, you have to be 18. You have to be a mature 18-year-old and you have to speak to Adrian and all that sort of jazz. But I can't give you, oh, you need to have this amount of time to, like, be considered for mod. It's just, honestly, we usually don't need that many mods, but, oof. Frenchies are really wiping the floor with us today, aren't they? Yeah. You're yeah-ing me. Brooke, how many streams have you been here for? Like 4, maybe? 5? Zombie's been here for like 8 months. There's a little bit of a time gap there. But yeah, no, we're not gonna talk about giving people mods on stream anymore.
Yeah, I'm just warning you in advance, because like next stream, you know, when everyone's going, oh, give me mod, that's when we're gonna start timing people out. I think I spoke to Jammin at the end of the stream just to check that he was doing okay, you know, just to make sure that, you know, was it something I did, or was it just the stream, or what? I think the essential arithmetic is Jammin had a very busy day at work, and the chat just got a bit too rowdy, and a bit too uncontrolled, and a bit too not about War Thunder, and that's what ended up, you know, sending him packing. He will be back for a different stream, but I don't expect to have him back tonight. Tonk, I don't know where Tonk is. When I was doing the setup for the stream, I didn't actually change the name or the thumbnail. And if you don't change the name or the thumbnail and you just reuse the same settings, YouTube doesn't like that. It doesn't promote the stream as much. So like, for example, right now we've got 4 viewers, it sounds like. So one of them is you, one of them is Technaut, one of them is Zombie. So we've got one other person who's unaccounted for. So I don't know who that other person is, but you know, hello. Hopefully tomorrow we can maybe play some War Thunder with David. That might be fun. I'm gonna have to do some editing tomorrow though, because I do want to get my next video out tomorrow before 4 o'clock. That's been my goal. I don't know what the video is going to be about. I don't know if I'm going to cut like a bunch of stream footage together to make like another montage or another, like, you know, funny moments video like I did last time. I feel like I might do that. Rest in spaghetti intentional. I was like intending to do like a jet gameplay video, but I don't actually think we got enough. Westbrook, I may not be here when you get back because it is currently 11:33 and I am exhausted. I think I'm gonna leave it here for the night, guys. And I'm actually gonna leave it here for the night. Like, this is it. To be honest, I'm gonna go play Pokemon Eevee. But yeah, no, I had fun. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys see that we value you here at MaxBus122. Boom. Everyone is valued. Can you do 1.0 to 7.0 for the vid? That's... So... The last time I did the 1.0 to 7.0, I wrote it down. It's on my channel. I'll grab you the... Yeah, there you go. This is kind of like an old video, Brooke, so like, you know, don't judge my editing skills. It took me more than 2 days of consecutive streaming to go from reserve to 6.0. Like 2 days consecutive streaming. I don't know how many streams in total it was. I'll have to like go back and count. Like, it is something I'm going to do again, for sure. And I would have done it even if you didn't ask me for it. But let's have a look here. That's when I was doing just like RimWorld streams. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I think there was some more before that. Yeah, 23, 24, 25, 26. Oh, no, that was for the Spitfire. So 25 streams is what it took me last time to go from reserve to 6.0 without dying once. So that's kind of like the time it's gonna take. It's gonna take a lot of streams. I am gonna do it, but like it's not gonna be something that I can do tomorrow, unfortunately. Well, maybe it is. The way I'm sort of thinking I'm gonna do it, Brooke, is I'm gonna do like
I'm not like telling you off or anything. I'm just telling you what's gonna happen. I'm doing like a run every stream. So like we did a run attempt of the 6.0 or the 7.0 to 1.0 challenge and we died. And then I'll do a run tomorrow as well, and then we'll do a run tomorrow. I don't want to do like a dedicated stream to it, if that makes sense. Just because it takes so long and it's such an arduous process. Yeah. Anyway, goodbye, Brooke. Goodbye, everybody. Bye bye. Bye bye.